Stephen, following weekend's result, what's been the focus in training in these last few days?
To try and do something about our form. I think it's important that we recognise what we're doing well, but also areas I think where we can get better. I think 3 out of the 4 games that we've lost, our possession of the ball has been good. Some of our attacking play has been good. Not clinical enough, obviously, but it's clear that our defending and our organisation without the ball has been a little bit off it, and therefore any mistakes that we've made, we've been punished for. So yeah, it's just accepting where we're at, what we need to do, and I say how we can make it better. First of all, we have to be committed to what we're trying to do. So we need to be fully organised, well drilled, because we're playing against a team at the moment who are in good form, and we need to put on a performance that warrants an opportunity to win the game. We've got to, as I say, you've got to do both sides of the game. We've got to defend well, we've got to attack well, and put in a type of performance that our fans can get behind. It's obviously frustrating at the moment. We hear the frustration coming from the fans, and we take it on the chin and have to accept it. And it's over to us now to do something about it. 3 points are obviously the most important thing, so, and if we get them, then the fans will be happy. We know where we're in the league, we understand the importance of the game, we know the opposition are obviously in and around us as well, so it's a big game. There shouldn't need to be any more motivation than that, and also we're coming off the back of a result at the weekend that simply wasn't good enough, the way we conceded the goals, so we have got a point to prove, and hopefully that's what we can do.
You mentioned Queen's Park Rangers there. What have you made of their season so far, and what sort of challenge will they pose?
They're a team of talent, for sure. Like, you look at the forward players in Willock and Chair, and the centre forwards at the moment are in good form. Yes, they definitely cause you a problem when the way they move and the way they rotate, and at the moment they're playing well and getting some good results. So they'll feel they've got a bit of momentum and will be coming here with confidence. And obviously we're going into the game off the back of a few bad results. So we have to be ready for that. We have to make sure that we try and stamp our authority on the game and let them know that it's not going to be an easy one for them, and we want to come out of it on the night with a win.
It's the first of back-to-back home games. What have you learned in your previous home games in charge, and what's required to get results?
I think the performances at home in general have been fine. So I look at the Millwall game, thought we played well, didn't manage to score. Ipswich on New Year's Day played really well up until the red card. But I also can sense that we need the first goal at home. I think that's so important. If we go and get the first goal, then again our crowd will give us a huge lift and give them something to shout about. We haven't done that often enough, and therefore haven't won a game at home since October, which is just not right. That can't happen. So yeah, we have to. I think the performances in general have been okay, but the results haven't, and we need to do something about that to turn it. Obviously the Birmingham game as well is another game that we played incredibly well in and managed to lose the game. So yeah, the first goal is so important, and if we can get that, then it gives everyone a boost. It hasn't been an easy place for the team to play here all season, hence the poor record that we've got at home, but you have to sort of put that to bed and try not to think about that or focus on that. You can only focus on the next game and what you can control. So the next game is QPR. We need to make sure we're right for that, make sure we're committed and put in a performance that's warrants, as I say, and worthy of a win, because that's what we all want and that's what we desperately need.
How are we looking on the injury front?
Fine, all good. Everyone's okay. Michael Rose is back available. He missed Saturday's game. He took a bit of a knock and it was still a bit too sore, so he wasn't available for that, but he's back available. Josh is trained again, so he looks in good form and might come back into the squad. So yeah, all good on that front.
How important is unity in these types of moments?
That's another thing we spoke about with the players. We dealt with it on Monday, what's been going on, not only from Saturday's game, but the previous games where we've conceded goals too easily, and we've dealt with it, spoke about it and accepted it. So we have to all take that responsibility. It's not just the defender's fault or whatever, it's a team thing, and sticking together in difficult moments is the only way you get through them. So yeah, and that's everyone, not just the players and the staff, but the fans as well. We all need to stick together and try and be on the same page.